everyone. It is Monday, December 19th, and Captain Fluffles here is 100% in the way. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a lot of tiny presents, which I could not spread out because this one wouldn't move now that she has. I probably should at least give it a decent try, shouldn't I? So, I'm sorry, my voice is very, I don't know if I'm just still very sleepy, but I had a whole chat with my mom on the phone, so my voice shouldn't still be sleepy. So I might have an issue here. Boyfriend sick, maybe now I am sick. Would be not a good idea right before Christmas, but who knows. Anyway, 2 days worth, because as always, I did not open and or film on Sunday, so we have a lot to look at, and once again I have to hurry, and this really annoys me, but we need to get through this quickly. So first up, as always, Knütte Deern, Disney villains, Disney princesses. I don't know which is which. We will find out together. Cat, stop it. Yeah, I know, inconceivable. Okay, so we have dark red, a little bit of yellow, purple, and blackish gray. That doesn't strike any chord whatsoever. I have no idea. I'll put in the names as always, but no, I have no idea. The color theme, because it is on the darker side, strikes me as villain, but as always the yellow, which might, well, it might not mean hair, because we also have black. Which villain didn't we have so far? Could this be Gaston? Could it be? Gaston wears dark red, and I think his clothing has golden accents. I'm just not so sure about the purple. I'm saying Gaston. I'm probably wrong. And we are back with the neon. With the neon and the yellow and some black. It's not exactly the green I imagined, but if I am going with Gaston and therefore the villain with this one, maybe Tiana, Princess and the Frog for this one? I'm daring today, I'm probably 100% wrong. Day 19. Oops. Day 19. Okay. Okay. A lot of black, the rusty orange, red, brown, and a tiny speckle of neon green. We already had a villain from the Jungle Book, but I'm kind of thinking Shere Khan. Probably not, but I'm kind of thinking that. But this is a princess for sure, even if I don't know which one. Because this is once again Frozen colors, but we already had Frozen. Purplish, pink, blue, and white. Oh boy, this is a side character, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know which one. But I would say this is Princess for sure, and that makes that villain. So maybe I'm not off as far as I thought with my Shirka theory. It's just that there is so much black, and I can't, and brown, so I'm thinking animal, but I can't think of any animal villain that has a lot of black and orangey brown, except for Shirka. So that's why. Anyway, I will put in all the names you will know by now. Let's move on to Locoparella Nature Habitat. Saturday was the speckled colorway, so these two should be solid / tonal, and I am not sure if we are going to move forward with browns or if we are going to move into more of an orangey yellow type of situation. So, ooh, neither. We are going bright blue, brightly yellow. Oh, my brain is for sure not awake. This is so pretty. So pretty. I expected this to have more browns. I'm wondering if we are going back to them at some point. Super pretty. So are we going lighter? Are we going darker again? Are we switching color completely? We're switching color completely. Holy crap. The packaging loses a lot of paper fuzz. This is such a pretty petrol teal blue. It reads a bit more blue on the screen right now than it actually is. It has a touch more green. It is a true teal, like a peacock color. And wow. And this, even though I like both colors, is the reason why I don't think I'm going to knit the exclusive, or not the exclusive, but the design for this calendar pattern, with, because this is once again such a harsh break. So hi Cat, I'm so glad your butt is back in my way. I missed it like so much. Anyway, next up is the Castleview yarn Mermaid Advent Calendar. And we're starting with day 18, which is Angelica Azure Twinkle. And that is that one here. Is the color in the name. Are we moving over to the Azure Blue? This is amazing. This looks like the Caribbean Ocean. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. The green. So brilliant. I'm so happy with this advent. So absolutely happy. And day 19 is Serena Moonbeam Shore. Oh, this is so turquoise. That is amazing. This is the next color family I'm absolutely going to gush over. The last one was purple. I liked the blues, but I loved and adored the purples, and I'm so sure I'm going to love and adore this part too. My god, look at that. So gorgeous. And last but not least, as every day, is the Fiber Fox Enchanted Forest. Today we're starting with Poisoned Apple. So one more red, and I am expecting to see more of that darker muted red that we had in the last one. Yeah, but it has already a lot of rust. I'm not sure how good this reads on camera, but it already has a lot of rust in there. So that's definitely where the journey will go now. So far, I have really loved this calendar. My only But about this is probably the reds, because I would have liked to have a bit more of a true red, but that's just me as a red lover. In her overall theme, this type of toned down rusty red is the perfect choice. It is just not the red that I envision when I'm thinking red. But I'm also, you are not surprised, I'm an Iron Man girl. That's my kind of red. So day 19 is Guinevere. And Guinevere is a color I can't imagine at all, but because of her positioning, I was already speculating that she might be in the rust color family, and I think I am correct. Yeah, she's very similar to the poisoned apple, but you can see the slight shift towards brown. I hope you can. There's a slight shift over, especially here in this part here, towards the browns. So the next one is going to be the Book of Shadows, and then Granny's Cottage. So I'm thinking we're going to move over firmly into the darker brown probably, and then over to the lighter brown, and the gold colors, which we will end on. So, oh, my voice is really today. I'm not here for it. So this is all the yarn from the last 2 days. As always, my absolute favorite, my second favorite, and this is just a wild ride. So this is going to become a big garter stitch blanket, and it's going to be so wild in the end. I don't know if I ever mentioned it. I'm going to tone it down and holding it double with a strand of Drops Alpaca in natural white. So the colors will be a bit toned down because the white will maul it into the more pastel part of things. But still, it is going to be a wild, wild blanket, and I'm totally here for it. Okay, crafting. I did not stitch. I put Miss Christmas Eve in timeout because we had this little bit of a quabble. I mentioned it on Friday, where I made a mistake and had to frog out most of my stitching. It was like meh. Because I'm already not super into the stitching anyway this month, and I have been wanting to knit for days, so that's what I did over the weekend. I did so much knitting. I will move some of this to the side to give me a little bit of space, because today I have to show you a huge chunk of my dust of snow wrap, and it is probably easier if I don't have to do it on top of tiny yarn worms, because I finished 6 colors on this. So I'm on my 4th ball of mohair now. Just started it with color 15 ending, and my desk is way too small today. I'm sure it shrunk. So last time I showed you, we were here. I had just done the setup of the light blue with the white, and over the weekend I did the light blue with the white. I did the natural color with the slight gray speckles, kitty cat, no. I did the green, and then I restarted the whole color sequence with the first light rose, then this slight tan tone, the copper, and now I have started the pink. So the copper is completely done and the pink is started, and that's what I'm going to work on today, because I still don't feel like I want to knit. I want to stitch on my cross stitch projects. So this is about, yeah, I would say 50, maybe 50 centimeter. So like 20, oh wow, no, ow. About 20 inches. Got a good chunk done. Watched some good movies, got scratched by the cat now, because she a butthole is. But yeah, this is fun. This is absolutely fun. This is also a very easy pattern if you are thinking about doing something with your advents and your newbie, and I am still on track that I can do the Land of Sweets cowl with my leftovers, because I think the lowest I have been was 8.4 gram. So I should still be good to use the same color sequence for another project, and I'm looking forward to it because it's also Helen Stewart. Helen Stewart has amazingly written out patterns, especially for beginners. She writes you the pattern line for line, and she gives you every 5%. She lets you know where you are. So I'm nearly at the 2/3 point now with this. And I'm so ecstatic. I kind of now want to see if I can finish this before Christmas. So yeah. And since my knitting bug is strong right now, I might actually attempt it. I just hope I don't burn myself out on the knitting before the Stephen West Hyper Knit Along starts on the 26th. Technically, the pattern is already released and I could just start it, but the Let's Knit Together part of the whole thing starts on the 26th. That's why I'm trying to wait. Yeah. But also I'm leaving here on the 25th, so I might start early. I don't know yet. We will see. Anyway, long rant just to say this is how much I did. I'm quite impressed with myself, and I'm trying to keep this up. I am now on color 16. Today is day 19, so I really would like to finish this before Christmas if I can somehow manage it. I don't think I will get it washed and blocked to take it with me, but who knows? Who knows? All right, that's all for today. I will be back tomorrow with the next clip. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to day 20 and 21. I'm doing a double feature again because I did not have a chance to film yesterday. Even though I picked out my tiny presents in the little Segway section, I had such a bad headache yesterday that I went straight back to bed. And yeah, it wasn't the bestest of days. So I decided, I just realized I picked the wrong package. I'll have to fix that in a moment. I decided in the afternoon that I would just keep the packages and do one opening for day 20 and 21. And yeah, basically have this a 2-clip video. But I have to switch this package out again because this is quite obviously 24 and not 21. So I'll be back in a moment. So that was a big brain moment. Now we have the right package. It also doesn't have the same color for both days. That could have tipped me off. Anyway, for day 21, I am probably going to have to insert the names of the Knütte Deern yarn in the description box because it is right now 10 minutes to 4 in the morning, and I am thinking, because I'm still awake, that I'm going to edit this and upload it as long as I still have the energy for it. And she releases the name every day on Instagram, so I don't think she already has for today. I would be very surprised. I will check, but I don't think she releases them right at midnight, so we will see. Day 20. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I managed to guess 50% wrong. Right. Will I be able to do that again? I guess not. But let's see. Disney princesses, Disney villains. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So this is yellow and brown and a little bit of pink. And I'm going to say this is a princess and this is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Because this is exactly what I would expect to see. The yellow dress from the dance they are having, her brown hair. I'm guessing the pink could be the rose. Not 100% sure, but I'm saying this is Belle. The first time I'm like super confident right away, yes, that is it. And now I'm probably 100% wrong. So then this has to be the villain. It is mostly green with gray and I think a little bit of brown. Okay. I'm currently going through all the Disney stories we have touched where I'm potentially missing a villain. One would be Beauty and the Beast, but this does not look like Gaston to me, and I'm guessing Gaston would be the one we would see in that movie. So probably not it. I think we are still missing the villain for Rapunzel, but also doesn't look like it. We are missing the villain for the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Doesn't look like it. Frollo looks very different. I am not sure. I'm not sure. I don't really have an idea for this one. So let's table that for the moment. Day 21. More yellow. Yellow, blue, orange, red, and some black. This is very colorful. But the same things I just said about this one doesn't really fit. It does basically fit for this one as a villain too. So it doesn't really scream Beauty and the Beast or Hunchback of Notre Dame to me. It doesn't really look like a princess, a classical princess. I have been thinking we only have a few more days left, but some major players are still missing as far as I'm concerned. For example, we haven't seen, well, now we probably have seen Belle in this one, but we haven't seen, if I don't remember wrong, Jasmine from Aladdin. We haven't seen Merida from Brave, but that doesn't really fit any of them. And we already have Jafar as the villain, so I'm thinking too much about this. I'll have to see what she says. I have no idea what that is. Okay. And this one is blue with a little bit of mint green. Dark blue. And I guess this... it's not really... I want to say Jasmine, even so that doesn't really scream Jasmine to me, because this looks more blue than black, but it could be washed out once again. I've had that in multiple skeins now where mine looks very different to the ones she shows on Instagram, so I think not every batch turned out the same-ish. I don't know. Could this be Jasmine? It doesn't really look like Merida to me either. I'm saying Jasmine, but I'm not very confident about this one. So basically the only one I'm pretty sure is this one, which is Belle. And I'm thinking this is Jasmine, but for these two I am kinda not sure. So Nature Habitat, Locoporella. Day 19 was this light yellow. No, was the petrol. So today this one should be another speckle, and it is. Although more variegated than speckled, I would say. And it is the same gorgeous petrol color for all the speckle skeins. She used this same base color, this light tan taupe base color, and I love it in combination with the blue turquoise tones. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm very much in love with these colors. I kind of would not be sad if all the rest of the colors were this blue. It is a bit odd in combination with the rest, but I enjoy it very much. So, this is not my hair. Thank God I'm not squeamish. Day 21. Ooh. It's pretty. Look at that. This is a really gorgeous, bright turquoise blue. It fits so well with the speckled skein. So this is the color from day 19. And here are the more lighter tones that coordinate well with this one. Oh, I've been knitting for the past 2 hours on my wrap, and my nose is very itchy now from the mohair. The mohair is trying to kill me. Okay, Castle View Yarn Mermaid Advent. I just visited her shop today and I saw that she already has an announcement. So in January, or maybe the pre-order even starts right after Christmas. I think I saw something about December 26th. So she is going to open pre-order. If you liked any of the colors in this advent but didn't buy the advent, or if you got the advent and you liked any of these colors a lot, she's going to open pre-order for all of the colors in this advent. And I think she said full skein and half skein, so 50 and 100 gram. I am not sure if she's going to re-dye the Advent Faded minis. But look out for this this listing, because you can get colors at full skein, and I'm absolutely going to go back and see if I need any of the colors as a full skein for anything. I totally might, I don't know. Day 20 comes with an extra present, and our mermaid of the day is called Nautica Stormy Sea. And there is something extra in here, and when I put it on the table it sounded like a tin. And it is a tin with some buttons. Some mother of pearl buttons. These are pretty. There are quite a few in here. So I'll have to check later how many are in there, but you can see there are still more. They are very thin. So I feel like they are only decorative. And the skein, ooh, the skein is so pretty. Gosh. It is so pretty. There's a tiny little bit of that green in there again, which I'm hoping to see in the last few days too. Itchy. Everything itches from the mohair. I sure hope that this will only be until my wrap is washed, because otherwise this will be very hard to wear, which would be a shame because beautiful yarn. Day 21 is Melody Gleaming Rose. So let's see what she looks like. Very similar. I don't know if you can actually see the difference. This is a little more on the blue side. This is greener and this is more blue. Also, the saturation is a little higher in this one, but this is a very subtle fade. I don't know how well this shows on camera, but this is two different colors. You have to believe me on that if you can't see it. But so beautiful. Oh my god. If you have some kind of fade project you've had in your mind, this might also be a very good chance to get beautiful purples or pinks or blues for such a project. I have to go back and check if I have anything I need these colors for. Not that I need more yarn, but I need it. Craft is logic. And as always, last but not least, the Fiber Fox Enchanted Forest, Day 20, Book of Shadows. Oh, this is a beautiful brown with some rusty undertones, but very, very clearly brown. So gorgeous color, not too dark. And I love that you have these little red undertones that were in this game before. Jen and Georgie, Jen from Castle View Yarn and Georgie from Fiber Fox, they are so talented with the fades. It is amazing. This is actually now showing a lot of different colors this way. There's this rusty red brown, there is this darkish brown, and this darkish brown has a bit of a gray undertone, which you can see here very well. I love it. And Day 21 is Granny's Cottage. Do you feel summoned by the word granny? Apparently. And this is more of the darker brown with the grayish undertone, and there's some black again. So thank you, Kat. In comparison, you can see a transition from the rusty red brown over to the darker, more grayish brown. Beautiful. So there's that. And the last 3 days is the Beast Spinning Straw and the Maiden in the Tower. So yeah, hey, no. I'm expecting it not to get any more into the dark colors, but to fade out again towards the gold now. And I'm so sorry for the sniffles. I will clean this up real quick and probably blow my nose and then show you my knitting. Alright, so cleared this off a little bit. I have this cat which is absolutely in the way of everything, as always. So just like the last couple of days, I have not stitched. I have only knit on my Dust of Snow wrap by Helen Stewart, and I have just finished color 19. So I'm just one color behind now, and I hope that I can catch up today so that I can finish up today with color 21. And yeah, then it's only 3 more colors to go, and I want to finish a little bit ahead of time if I can, because I really would like to wash and block this before we go and visit my parents, and we are going to go and visit them on the 25th. So to get it washed and dried in, in time, I feel like I need to finish on the 22nd, to be honest. So let's see how that works out. But the last time I showed you on Monday, in the previous clip we were here, and I have finished since then the pink, this color here, the cream white, and now this cat. No, don't. She always wants to bite these cocoa knits stitch stopper. She's like crazy about them. And I finished the apple strudel one, the green, the first green. I have to say I love this green. I absolutely love it. The one that finishes off the fade, this one here, is also pretty, but I just love this so much more. So that is color 19, 5 more to go. And I really, really would like to finish this in time to wash and block it. So keep your fingers crossed. This is now kind of heavy. It is super long. And it is still getting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that much more added in. So there is a little bit more to come, and I keep dropping the mohair, so there are a few things I have to fix after the fact, or at least pull to the background, to the back side, so I don't see it on the right side. But yeah, something I'm going to fix in post, so to speak. That being said, I absolutely enjoy this. I have this pattern pretty much memorized, and I feel like I could knit on this forever and not get bored. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a very enjoyable pattern, and I feel like it is also something that an adventurous beginner could easily do with an advent if you're still looking for a pattern for that. So it is linked in the description box down below. It is The Dust of Snow by Helen Stewart. It is a pattern she designed for an advent of mini skeins, so it is perfect. Also, so far my leftovers are still all about 8 to 9 grams, and well, above 8 grams, and the plan to make a candy, what was the Land of Sweets cowl with the rest of it still stands. I should have just enough yarn to do that. Jesus, what is going on with my nose? It is getting worse and worse. I'm not sure if that is actually just the mohair. But anyway, this is all I have for you today. I am now going to know. I'm going to edit and upload this, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is the second to last video. I will have the last one up on Christmas Eve. And maybe, but that depends on if you're interested or not. I have submitted the paperwork for my Adventure at Yarncraft Advent, and it is ready to be picked up, which I plan to do tomorrow. And I could do an unboxing in case you're interested to see that on top of all the tiny presents I have opened. I mean, I can also just keep it to myself and just enjoy it on my very lonesome. Oh my god. I'm going to stop talking now because I have the feeling my nose is going to explode. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, even though it was kind of rushed compared to the previous videos. I hope you have a wonderful midweek, and I will talk to you one more time on Christmas Eve. Alright, see you then. Bye.